A study done in the UK in 2021 by 4-Day Week Global on the ins and outs of a 4-day work week was the largest of its kind ever. Spoiler alert, if you like 3-day weekends, the news was good.
61 companies participated across multiple industries, and what they found was that job satisfaction and employee well-being increased, burnout and stress decreased,
And productivity and revenue?
both of those actually increased. 92% of the companies are actually staying in that pilot.
To learn more about this shortened work week, Scott Moutz, author of Leading from the Middle, explains how companies can make this work. For starters, get clear on expectations.
This is now a productivity game. You have to be clear on what your goals are because there isn't time to waste.
You have to get 5 days of work done in 4.
Are you clear on what your employee expects from you? Hey, are you clear on what your boss expects from you?
But trust the employees because,
The incentive of that extra day off is probably all that you're really going to need.
however,
Managers can also be sure they're investing in over-communicating with their employees, treating communication of information and goals and strategies and directives almost as a strategy.
just don't micromanage.
The more time you spend over-inspecting and asking employees to answer questions, the less time they actually have to do the work that they now have to do in 1 day less a week.
Next, make meetings count.
If you're going to get 5 days of work done in 4 days, you can't be spending all that much more time in meetings.
He says a good rule of thumb is
If you need a decision or if it requires live collaboration with people in the room, you need a meeting.
if it's information sharing or an update.
You probably don't need a meeting.
As for how many people need to be in that room,
Follow the one pizza rule.
if you have more people in the room than you could feed a large pizza to,
You probably have too many people at the meeting.
with less meetings, you can also establish focused work periods.
I know a lot of companies institute no meeting Thursdays or no meeting Fridays where you simply work quietly on your own, getting the work done that you need to get done.
If you're a leader,
You could establish office hours where employees know they can find you and access you to get problem solved.
but don't be too specific about the focus time.
You have to be flexible in letting people find focus in their day.
Finally, embrace productivity tools.
For example, Slack. It's a real-time, quick message chat that allows you to find anybody right when you need them. You can communicate back and forth much quicker than email.
But be wary of introducing more platforms because
Studies show 68% of us toggle back and forth between 10 productivity applications already.
And Scott says 70% of employees
Waste the equivalent of 1 hour a day just switching back and forth between productivity applications.
So when burnout and stress are lowered,
You come in more energized and it produces a very positive cycle.
saying farewell to the 5-day work week is at the top of the list.